Punishment alone does not actually produce a long-term positive change in behavior. No. Punishment must be accompanied with correction on good behavior. Now, punishment serves as a temporary measure to suppress a wrong behavior. Now, while suppressing that wrong behavior, the next thing to do is to, you know, give direction or instruction on the correct behavior that negates the wrong behavior. Now, when you do that, the person you punished at the same time corrected will learn the good behavior. And when you notice that the person has started manifesting the good behavior, the next thing to do is to reward the person. Now, that is when the punishment will be effective. If this is not done, the punishment will only harden the person. Now, let me give example. For example, now, in prison should be a correctional facility. For example, now, a criminal or an armed robber is convicted of a particular crime, jail term of some years, and the person is in the prison custody. The person is already serving his or her punishment. But the right thing to do at the same time is to truly look at the person's case and find out the nature of the crime and what actually led to the crime. For example, an armed robber may possibly got involved in armed robbery because he was hungry. There was no unemployment. An idle mind is a devil's workshop. He needed to survive. Now, having noted the reason for what led the person into the crime, the next thing is to do what? Is to instruct. Instruct the person on the skills. Train the person while the person is still in custody. The person will learn some skills that will empower him or her. While still serving the terms, the person can now even be working using that skills to generate revenue for the government. Yes, while still serving his or her terms. Now, as as time goes on, the person's behavior will start changing. Then those in charge of the prison will now start noting the change in behavior of the person. Now, after serving, when the person must have served the terms, the person must surely have become a changed person with skills and other training. The person can now be freed and integrated into the world society. Believe you me, if the person gets back to the society, the person will be a better person than what he was or who he was. This is the main purpose of punishment. But if the person is under the custody, serving the term, and there is no correction, there's no instruction, there's no skill, there's nothing developed that negates what led the person into that crime. When the person comes out, the person will be hardened and become more dangerous than before. This is wrong use of punishment. In that case, the punishment is not effective. Now, let me bring it home. As a father or a mother, your child misbehaves. You flog the child. While the child is crying, after crying, you call the child. Do you know why okay, Chiku, do you know why I flogged you? He will definitely say no or what or yes. I flogged you because you did not fetch water, or you did this, you did that. Will you promise daddy that you will not do it again? Okay, she will not say, Daddy, I will not do it again. And you say, okay, if you promise that you will not do it again, I will give you this, I'll give you that. Believe you me, watch that child. The child will try to, if not for anything, to appease his or her daddy. But if you just flog the child, nothing, you are angry, bah, 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 the child will cry out his eyeball, and you refuse to care. Sorry, you are hardening that child. That's what you're doing. So, as you are punishing anybody, please accompany it with what? Correction towards bringing out the good behavior in the person. Thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.